Now I want somebody to tell me the honest truth. Looking at the garden from this view, does it look like a garden that was being taken care of? Nah, it was not, unfortunately. I left my garden in the care of two individuals, and none of them seems to care about it enough to even come and check on what was going on out here. Evidently, sooner than later, I believed I will be losing a lot and will definitely have to, start over with most of the plants. At least I think some of them only need some water. I came out yesterday and I threw some kitchen scraps in a few of the containers so they can actually start decomposing to provide some nutrients. Yeah, a lot of this stuff have died. Like I knew I left some red beets in here, and when I came back I actually saw one little plant. I took it out yesterday, but while I was doing that recording, my phone was giving some problem, so I lost that information. The ginger, they are not looking bad at all. They have gotten much bigger. I will not be harvesting any of that yet though. And also the turmeric. Now I know that the turmeric can actually survive in very hot conditions. And the reason for that is because the turmeric, they're actually rhizomes that grow underneath the ground. So I don't think, yeah, I don't think they were being affected that much. Okay, so I can see a little piece right here. I hope and pray that I will be getting the rain soon, so I could actually I don't have to use up most of the rainwater I have. Now over here, this pepper looks as if it was putting out some little babies. And the thyme in here, they were very lush green thyme when I was leaving. Dead. Carrots almost gone. Look at the strawberries. Strawberries need water. This one is almost dead. And the beets, they all dried up. If they were getting some water, I believe they would have looked a little bit better. But no water. No water at all. Apart from the little rain that they got every now and then when it rains. And this pepper plant, oh boy. Oh Lord have mercy. Another strawberry here. This is another one. And this is another one. I think the strawberries might actually survive, I'm going to see if I can give them some super juice, water them to see if they can come back. But all of my thyme have dried up, and the peppers are going. The ginger still hanging in there. And I believe this was the only beet I saw that came up. I thought it was on the other side. The ginger, honestly, they're doing a great job. So you know what? I might actually start growing more ginger in this garden, Yeah. And everything else, I might just limit them. Even the turmeric. Looking absolutely beautiful. The peppers, I think that because of this coconut tree that is cascading, I love to use that word, over the plants here, maybe that is the reason why these haven't died as yet, because they were in a little bit of shade. But even if I am going to get rain today, I'm still going to water them, because even this one, I am going to see if I can find a picture of how it looked yesterday. It actually looked like one of those over there, and I came out and I threw some water in this one, and it has perked up. So I definitely know that they're actually dying of thirst. So I have this kale here and another kale here, and this is the spicy globe basil. And these are some seeds I threw in there. I didn't even know they were flower seeds. I actually thought they were something else. And I have to take out I'm gonna take out all of this because these doesn't even make any sense right now. I don't need these. I really don't. Alright, this is another Scotch bonnet pepper that I have to try and save. I picked 2 pepper from this plant yesterday. I will be showing you that clip. At least I got 2 Scotch bonnet peppers. And here is another one. I think I will be pruning this plant as well. And the grape vine has gotten a little bit bigger, if you ask me. And this one has grown a lot, and this is all it does every year. It just grows to an extent and it doesn't produce anything at all. And these are the other peppers, and every single one of the celery that was in the barrels, they have died. So I really have to get to work as soon as possible, start sowing some more seeds to get the garden back on track. Oh gosh, and this looks like some amaranth. I will just be pulling out some stuff, dropping them back in the area where they are, you know, to provide nutrients, and then I'll just, you know, start over for my my fall garden. I think this tomato plant can actually be restored, hopefully. But as for these amaranths and other stuff, And this is another pepper plant. Alright, so this sweet potato vine, I know it's ready to be harvested, because once you see the flowers like this, it simply means that there is sweet potato underneath. I am not gonna check it out today because I really don't want this video too long. It even came over in this barrel here, and before I leave I was already throwing some kitchen scraps in here to provide nutrients for whatever that was going to grow in here. And there are some peppers in there. I didn't get the chance to take out the Malabar spinach, but I am pretty sure that I have a lot of seeds that I can harvest. I have a pepper here and pigeon pea, and I don't have to go over there to show you guys that the rosemary, it is still doing a great job. And for this Malabar spinach, oh gosh, I have more than enough seeds now to start my little seed shop or seed business, something. And this pigeon pea plant, goodness gracious, I am so happy I pruned it before I left. But look at the Malabar spinach trying to take over. A competition is definitely going on here. I wonder who is going to win. Trust me, I'm not going to let that Malabar spinach choke my pigeon pea plant, you know. Okay. And this big old lazy lime plant, still not producing anything. Trust me, the next time I'm going to see it, I'm going to chop it in half. I am not saying anymore. Not saying anymore. And this plant is getting bigger by the day. See some turmeric coming up in the container with it. The turmeric, they're just coming up all over the place. Yeah, so even though I'm losing some stuff, I am gaining in some other areas. So I still have a lot to give thanks for, because I have turmeric. Yep. And this is a pigeon pea plant that oh wow, where did this come from? I think I had yes, Jesus, it broke off. It broke right here. My. Oh God, I really do have a whole lot more work to do than I expected, because almost all of the pigeon pea plants have died. They broke at some point and they just dry up. I don't even know what kind of plant this was. All I know, I came back and I saw my husband chop this thing off. I don't know. And all of these wild callaloo. In these buckets I had some Irish potatoes, you know, and I don't know what have become of them. I won't be searching for anything though. Not at this point. All the peppers, oh gosh, they're really struggling. And here I have another broken pigeon pea plant, but there are some leaves coming out on it still, so I'm just going to leave this for it to grow right back. Thank you, Jesus, for that one. What do I have in here? This is some amaranth, callaloo. I think I can get some seeds from that. And more turmeric. Wow, I didn't even realize I have so much rhizomes in these barrels to get so much turmeric. They're just popping up all over the place. I actually left 2 tomato plants right here, beefsteak to be exact, and one is still hanging on. This is 2 of the cayenne peppers. Oh Jesus, I thank you still. In spite of everything, something is still hanging on. And this is another Scotch bonnet pepper. I really have to water some of these plants before the day ends, even though it looks as if it's going to rain. But I'm not going to trust the rain to do the watering for me. I actually left some red peas in here, and there's nothing there. And in these 2 barrels, I was throwing some kitchen scraps before I leave. And this is another pepper plant that I watered since I came back, and it is looking much better now. But basically, a lot has happened in my absence, and it's definitely not a lot of good. I don't even know if this is red peas, string bean, or what. And even up until now, these tomato plants have not borne anything, so whatever. This is my blackberry plant. Sweet potato in here. And thank you, Jesus, I have 2 okras that I can save some seeds from. I might get some okras from this one as well. I don't remember what was in that one. I don't remember. And the tomato, this soursop, goodness gracious, not even an ounce of water. God. Oh Jesus. This eggplant, I don't know. Guys, I don't know what's going to happen to these. And this soursop is still hanging on. Everything in these barrels have died. All the red peas over here have dried up. And the yellow oranges still hanging on for their dear life. The blueberry. Oh gosh. The carrots in here. And I can see that the red peas, they were coming up as well. So y'all see that your girl have a lot to do. I think I just saw eggplant, what do you call it? Yeah, look at it. This would have been the very first one of the white variety that I grew. Yeah. It looks like it can be edible still, so I'm gonna get it and see if I can do something with it. And this one really looks like an egg. And this blueberry has dried up. Oh my gosh, I feel like I want to cry. My apple plant is not doing bad at all. It has gotten bigger, more branches on that. And before I left, I harvested a pineapple, which actually went bad. 2 of them to be exact. And this one that my brother gave me is still hanging on in there. I watered the what is this thing called again? I don't remember, but this is the cashew plant. And I have a new papaya plant. This is my cherry plant that has gotten much bigger. Still have the peanuts in here. And this is my yellow pear tomato bush that has taken over this area. All right, more peanuts. Okay guys, so now that you have seen what the garden is looking like, oh, let me show you the lime plant. This is what the lime plant is looking like, and nothing came out on this peas thing here. So basically my garden is in ruins right now, and I have to try and see if I can get it back together as soon as possible. But praise be to God, I have some Malabar spinach seeds. Yes. Okay, so thanks for coming along with me on this little tour to see what the garden is looking like now after 2 weeks. And then I have to start making plans to restore it. I think the blueberries, they were in too much shade, so they have dried up completely. This is it. Yes, guys, I am not even going to tarry too long on anything because I need to start working immediately to restore this garden. I have lost everything in this basket. Some of the onions still hanging on in here. I think I had one strawberry and this has dried up totally. Everything in here drying up. Still have some green onions and the thyme. I have lost all of my thyme. Right now, the only thing that can help me, to be honest, would be a good shower of rain, so they can get the magnesium, the potassium, and all of that good stuff that the rainwater have to offer, to see if it can bring back a little life in some of these plants. So, Father, I hope that you hear my prayer right now. Let it rain so I don't have to do that part of the job. I really need the rain, Lord. These two thyme looks as if they have a little bit of potential to grow back. I really hope and pray, you know, that they would just perk up after a good shower of rain. All right, hold on. Forgot to show you the mint. I actually watered the mint yesterday because it was looking so dry. And even forget to show you this tomato plant. And this one is actually a propagation from this one, and it was actually trying to grow. And this is a little cucumber plant that, yeah, I left here, still struggling. And these tomatoes that the seeds were sown from store-bought tomatoes. Look at them. But I have faith and I trust in the Lord that some of them will come back, as I said, after a good shower of rain. All right, so that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks a lot for coming along with me again, and I will see you soon in the next video. I will start working to see if I can restore my garden back to its original state. These are some Swiss chard, and everything that was planted in there, all dead. So see you soon in another video.